guys, welcome to a What's Up Wednesday!
Hey guys, so today I'm changing out our Rotoflex, the CURT Rotoflex hitch head to, what are we changing it up to? Changing out the CURT HELUX hitch head. So the first step in that is to measure, after you have your RV level, measure from the base here to the ground to get your height. I have an installation manual. I got new bolts, grade 8 bolts for my hitch head. Said not to reuse your bolts, so we're not reusing those. Don't want them to shear off or anything. So I get to that. Had a 5/15/16 box wrench and socket, so I can get the bolts loose. I have locking lugs, and I do have some Loctite to put on there if I need it. So I'll get to work on that. Anyways, I've got all the bolts out except for 2 on the top on this side, and then I have 1 in the top and then 1 in the bottom back here on this side. I'm going to back my truck bed up in here, put some wood underneath it, or plastic blocks to support it. Then I'll take the rest of the bolts out and lay it in the bed of the truck, and then I'll roll the HELUX hitch onto that and try to get it up here, so I can get it kind of going. And then I saw some people were using ratchet straps to try to help hold it up there, so we'll see and make that work too. There you go. I've got the bolts out. I've got the hitch supported by the plastic blocks. I have a piece of wood there and some other blocks just in case. And I got the bolts out of this side, so I'm gonna climb up in the bed of the truck. I'm gonna pull it out and roll on its side. I lifted the other hitch, the HELUX, and so I'm pretty confident I can handle this one. Just got to be careful about what we're doing. As you can tell, guys, it got dark on me, but you can see here I got it up there. I got a couple bolts in, just holding it in place. I'm going to pull the truck out and verify my height. I did have to put some ratchet straps and blocks and wedge it in from the front because the fit is so tight. So I had to kind of wedge it up there. I did use a board to wedge it up at some points and stuff. So I'm going to pull the truck out now, and I'm going to check the height to make sure my height's correct before I tighten it all down. I did use the old bolts as placeholders, so I didn't jam up the threads on my new bolts. So that's what I'm going to do now. If you look there on the top, you'll see a bolt in the very top, the washer on it. I did that on both sides. And then I have some in the front to support the hitch as I slid it in. And then I ran my ratchet straps. You can see here a ratchet strap around the front. I put ratchet straps around the front to pull it into the front of the hitch there, pin box. So I'll get back to work. All right, guys, I pulled the truck out, measured. I had 45¼ inches before I started, and then it said to measure from the ground to right here. When I measured that, I had 53¾ so it said to add 9½ inches, so that should be pretty close. So I'll go ahead and put my bolts in here, get my holes lined up, and get it all tightened up. But that's what it's going to look like from now on. So I'll get it together here. Oh, I needed to stabilize the, sorry, it's kind of cold out here, humid. I needed to stabilize the hitch, so I used the tripod to get it up to where I wanted it. Got it lined up, got my bolts in, torque them down, got them all torqued down, 120 foot-pounds. So I'm going to go through and check them again, make sure they're tight. And then after we tow the first time, I'll probably check them again after. It'll be a short tow on Sunday. No, not Sunday, Thursday, Thanksgiving. Yeah, so we have a short tow on Thursday. I'll check them again when we get to our destination. But should be good. So I'm going to go around and check them one more time. 120 foot-pounds, make sure they're all good. So tripod came in handy here to hold up the front end to get it situated the way I need it. So I'm pretty close to my original measurements. I'm within like a 1/4 inch or something. So I'm happy with that. There you go, guys. It's all done. Torqued all the bolts 120 foot-pounds. Went back over home and double checked. I put some thread locker on there. Also have locking nuts on there. So should be all good. Like I said, when we get to our final destination, I'll double check it. Our height is within a 1/4 inch of what we started with. So I'm real happy with it. So I'm going to get cleaned up, go inside and get some dinner. If you like our content, please give us a thumbs up and hit that little bell and you'll see our next video drop. If you attempted a project like this or think I'm crazy for doing this, leave us a comment. It was challenging, but you know, a little ingenuity and using the truck and the tripod really helped a lot to carry that weight. And then I used the ratchet straps to lift it up into place and then pull it into the pin box itself. So, all right, guys, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Bye.